The Mariners lose 2 out of 3 to the Washington Nationals over the weekend. Very frustrating. There's some good things, but a lot of bad things. I'm gonna avoid a lot of the bad things in this show, and I think I'll do a little bit of a deeper dive tomorrow, but we're gonna break down the whole series overall, in this episode. Hi, everyone. My name is Sam Edwards, the host here for Mariners Daily. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, freaking subscribe to the channel and leave a comment with your thoughts as always. Let's get into the game one breakdown. This game was the fun game. This was the win here. This is the one that I might spend the most time on because you know what, man? I want to talk about the fun stuff. I do. Game one was a 10-2 win. Started after a 2-hour rain delay, ominous clouds rolling through. And yeah, it turns out it was just proclaiming Bryce Miller's takeover because he was absolutely filthy in this game. 8 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts. First time ever in his career he went past the 7th inning. He had 9 whiffs, a 26 CSW percentage, 91 pitches overall. Didn't even hit 100 pitches over 8 innings pitched. 7 hard hit balls, 5 of them being line drives and fly balls. The four seamer led the way at 44% usage. He just dominates with the four seamer, man. He really does. 3 whiffs, 7 called strikes, 25 CSW percentage. Not amazing, but he can live in the zone and it's not getting hit that hard. A 75 strike percentage on the pitch. He backed it up with the splitter, 23% usage, which is up a little bit from his previous starts. 2 whiffs, 4 called strikes for a 28.6 CSW percentage. Not bad. 81 strike percentage on a splitter is pretty freaking good. He gave up soft contact, which is the important part. Slider was at 12% usage, got 2 whiffs on the pitch, didn't do too much, but once again, a little bit of soft contact there. The cutter he threw 7 times, he got a called strike on. Sinker he threw 6 times, he got 3 called strikes on that. He threw 4 sweepers, got 1 whiff, and threw 2 curveballs and got 1 whiff. He absolutely killed it in this game. And I'm so happy he finally has an opportunity to just let it ride, baby. Just let it ride in the zone. The fastball is good enough. Just chuck it in there, and they're just going to be dealing with it. And that's what the Nationals had to do. Miller absolutely killed it. Besides a couple of, you know, couple mistakes, but really not that much. Couple homers. Not bad at all. I mean, when James Wood gets to you, I mean, you just hat tip and you move on because he's the best hitter in baseball right now. Let's get into the inning by inning breakdown. Cole Young started off the first with a line out, 102 miles per hour, 349 feet on this lineup from Young to dead center. J Rod lined out to dead center as well. And then Naylor follows it up with another line out, 102 miles per hour. All three of these hits were hit on the screws, but straight to the center fielder. But it was the sign of what was to come. Bottom half of the first, Wood starts it off with a single, 100 miles per hour off his bat. Luis Garcia Jr. flies out, and then Curtis Mead grounds into a double play to end the inning very promptly. The second inning is when the Mariners offense finally starts cooking. Randy starts it off with a single. He steals second base. Luke Raley gets a walk. Wood had missed a foul ball catch earlier in that bat to allow for that at bat to continue. It was an easy, I mean, it was a good run from Wood, but he was there with his glove. Could have caught it. Just didn't do it. So Luke Raley walks. Canzone comes up, and Canzone was kind of the stud of this game, along with Bryce Miller. Canzone triples 106 miles per hour off his bat. It was 398 feet, hit dead center. First career triple of Canzone's career. His sprint speed is 26th percentile. So just to put it into context, Mastroboni comes up with a sac fly to score Canzone. Pareda singles on a ninth pitch of his at bat as this inning continues. And then Cole Emerson comes up with a big hit of his own, a 2-run homer. This was one of 2 home runs he hit over the weekend. 102 miles per hour off Emerson's bat, 407 feet on the homer. Good to see. Inning ends up with Cole Young lining out 95 miles per hour off his bat, and J Rod with a ground out 95 miles per hour off his bat. So we continue to hit the ball hard, continues to move. Third inning, Keeper Ruiz gave us a little bit of a scare, as in a deep fly ball right field. Victor Robles makes a great jumping catch on hit. It was hit at 104 miles per hour off the bat, 372 feet. And because it was to right field, it would have been a home run in 27 of the 30 parks. Kind of crazy, but just to give you some context. Fourth inning, James Wood with the home run, 111 miles per hour off his bat, 416 feet on a high slider from Miller. Just not the place that you want to throw that. Makes sense. Wood unloads. Garcia ends the inning with a line out. Fifth inning, Cole Young singles. J Rod takes a walk. Robles walks as well to load the bases with 2 outs. There is a passed ball, which scores Cole Young, and then Rayleigh comes in with the single to score J Rod and Robles. He hit that on the screws, 103 miles per hour off his bat. From then on, Miller absolutely cruised after that fourth inning homer from Wood. Cruised up until the eighth inning. First, Canzone starts off our eighth inning with a solo shot. Great to see from Canzone that he is finally getting some serious playing time. He needs to be playing even more. He's still getting pulled halfway through the game. I don't want to see it. I don't give a crap. I want to see Canzone playing every single day, every single inning. Don't care. Bottom half of the eighth, Dylan Cruz gets a solo shot off Bryce Miller, 109 miles per hour off his bat, 440 feet. 440 feet. And what was it? It was a 3-0 middle sinker. Just not what you want. He didn't even throw that many sinkers. How many sinkers did Miller throw? I said it earlier. 6 sinkers. He threw 6 sinkers. He got 3 called strikes and 1 home run given up on the sinker. So what are you gonna do? Eight not shutout, but 8 dominant, dominant innings for Bryce Miller. Love to see it. Ninth inning, Josh Naylor caps off this game with a solo shot of his own, 106 miles per hour off the bat. Michael Rucker, the young kid who just got called up, pitched a clean ninth inning, which is all you want to see. And that is it for the fun stuff. Because we move on to game 2. Now I focus on Castillo a little bit in this because he wasn't really the problem in this game. We lose this game 3-8. Castillo pitched 5 2/3 innings pitched, 7 hits given up, 5 runs overall, but only 2 of them being earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, 84 pitches, only 4 hard hit balls, which is really not that bad at all. And that has kind of been my focus with Castillo. If you're new to the show, been very much focusing on the hard hit metrics from, versus Castillo. So anytime, even when he did pitch well, even when the stat line was nice, he was still giving up hard hit balls, which just made me not believe in him really. But he was getting some outcomes. He was getting some good lines, some good pitching lines. So I was expecting more of the same. This is not more of the same. He did give up 7 hits in 5 2/3 innings, which is not amazing. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Not amazing, but overall, it looks like the runs were a little bit, not earned, obviously. But 4 hard hit balls over 5 2/3 innings pitched. I'll take that. I will take that. He's not missing a whole lot of bats, but 4 Ks is not nothing. So that's good. Led the way with the four-seamer as he usually does, 45% usage on it, 3 whiffs, 4 called strikes, only an 18.4 CSW percentage, 63 strike percentage. It didn't get crushed in this game, which was encouraging. The slider was the backup pitch, 33% usage, which is up around 9% more than what he usually uses the slider. 3 whiffs, 4 called strikes, 25 CSW percentage on the slider, 64 strike percentage as well. So 64% of the time he's getting a strike with the slider, which is encouraging. The changeup, after being used a lot in his previous start, only got used. He used 7 pitches, 7 changeups he threw, 2 called strikes, but that was it. So not much. The Nationals got off to the hot start right in the beginning. James Wood grounded out. That's right. This hot start starts with their best hitter grounding out. Luis Garcia Jr. gets on by a poor throw from Josh Naylor, an error throw. Curtis Mead grounds out, but Garcia is fast enough. He gets second to base. Abrams comes up with a single, which then turns into a double on the throw. And then Dalen Lyle gets the big hit. He triples to score the runs. Man, it's an annoying first inning, 3 runs right off the rip. But obviously, those are the 3 runs that don't count. So I'm not gonna fault Castillo for this, really. I think he hung in there. He did. He hung in there. And our defense failed him. Our offense failed him, of course. I mean, only 3 runs scored for us, which was just not obviously not what you're looking for. Um, Cole Young went 2 for 5. Canzone went 1 for 2 because he got pulled from the game. Once again, freaking keep him in the game. He went 1 for 2 with a walk and 2 hard hit balls. Keep Canzone in the game. Why are we doing this? Cole Emerson got another home run, 1 for 4 in this game, 2-run homer for Emerson. So offense wasn't nothing, but just not enough, man. I mean, there's really not enough to back up starting pitcher, the bullpen, and I say the bullpen because Jose Ferrer let in 3 runs starting in the 7th. He only got 1 out, 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, which was the 7th inning. Andres Chaparro doubled to start the inning, 96 miles per hour off the bat. Not crushed, but a hard hit ball nonetheless. Curtis Mead took a walk. Abrams comes up with a single to score a run here. You know, and then Bizzardo led in the other run as well to kind of put this game out of reach. But yeah, the offense, I mean, only 3 runs, so it's not a whole lot to like I don't know, to complain about the pitching, to complain about Jose Ferrer, who clearly just did not have it in this game. But hard to blame him when the offense only scores 3 runs. We with that being said, scoring 5 runs should be the goal, and that should be good enough. It wasn't. 8 runs is not what we do. We can't do that. So frustrating. Frustrating nonetheless. Final game of the series. It was Emerson Hancock's game to lose. He got crushed. I mean, this is like the first really bad start I can think of from Emerson Hancock so far this season. He has been the revelation. We lose game 3, 1-10. Hancock pitched 4 innings, 9 hits given up, 6 earned runs, 1 homer, 2 strikeouts, 49 pitches, 8 hard hit balls. The biggest issue with Hancock is his hard hit metrics, along with Luis Castillo. It's how hard people hit him. 6 of those hard hit balls were line drives and fly balls. 6 hard hit balls or line drives and fly balls in 4 innings pitched. You're gonna get crushed. It's just not going to work. He led the way with the sinker, 42% usage on that pitch, 2 swinging strikes, 4 called strikes. Not terrible, but 4 hits on the pitch. The four seamer was the backup plan. Threw it 34% of the time, only 1 swinging strike, 3 called strikes, got 3 hits against the four seamer. He only threw 5 cutters, only threw 4 sweepers on the day, 4 changeups as well. Usually the sweeper is a key pitch for him, only 4 used. So he wasn't in the game for that long, only threw 49 pitches. So, I mean, percentage wise, four times is around, 9%, 8%. So not ridiculous, but still, I mean, just a little surprising. Hancock just did not have it, man. He was leading the way with sinkers. I'm guessing he did not have the feel for the four seamer. And the big key with Hancock is having the sweeper, having 2 pitches that he can rely on for strikes and swinging strikes. The sweeper is great because if it starts to get swinging and misses, fantastic. The four seamer is great if it starts getting to swings and misses. The sinker can get some weak contact. It can get by, but it needs to be backed up by either the four seamer or the sweeper. And this start was not. And this is the floor. I think this is the floor for Hancock. 4 innings, 6 earned runs, 9 hits, lots of hard hit balls. We've seen the hard hit contact all year. This was not something that came out of the blue. This is not a shock by any means. We knew this was here. and I was just curious to see when it was gonna kind of rear its ugly head, and it did. It did. So that makes sense. It makes sense that Hancock got destroyed the way he did. So I'm not surprised. I am disappointed that our offense still could not muster much offense. One run versus the Nationals. The Nationals are not that good of a pitching staff. How are we not scoring more runs? We're on the road. We got no excuse. No excuse. All right, guys. I'll see you back tomorrow. Hopefully, feeling a little bit better. I usually feel better after an off day, especially after losing a couple of games. So I'll see you back tomorrow and have a good one.